All right, guys. Welcome back. It's the Never Right, Never Wrong podcast. It's your host, Julian.
And it's your boy Paul. What's up, everybody?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And look, bro. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. So, look, what I do
Yeah.
is before I leave work, I buy a sangria. I buy a sangria to take home with me. And 2 days ago, I bought a sangria, didn't drink it. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Bought a sangria, put it in the fridge. Woke up at 7 in the morning, was cleaning. I seen it in there. I'm like, I'm filming the pod today. I'm a pregame in the shower. Took the cup in the shower, was drinking sangria in the shower. Listening to that new Drake, and Future. You know what? Not Drake and Future. Drake and Kendrick.
Whoa. I wish, man.
No, dude, I'd never again. I know.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. That first talk of ours is our most listened to one so far. So
Right. So we're gonna have to talk about this. It was a good conversation, but we're gonna have to talk about this now. Here's my analysis of this.
Hold
beef.
on. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna not hold back this time, and I'm just gonna
that's fine.
I'm gonna say my business too.
You know what the problem is with you? You're a fence sitter, and you wait to pick a winning side.
No, that's not true.
Yeah,
I feel like I view it more as like a bridge builder. Like I like to extend a hand to each side and be like, "Yo, look, there's middle ground." You feel me?
Oh my God, pinchy middle ground. Nigga was in the group chat talking crazy on Drake. Talking crazy on Drake for weeks before all the Kendrick shit drops. You was in there talking about some, well, I don't even know if it's that good for real. Like, you know what I mean? Kendrick could come back and start popping off with boop, 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 boop. Man, stop that lying. Why you lying to the people?
I feel like this is like nothing new. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like
nothing new to me. Nothing new to me, because you a liar, fence sitter.
No, liar.
Take some strong stances. Here's the problem. The liar is not crazy. Listen, here's the thing. I take strong stances, whether I'm right or wrong.
I do too.
I'm
just never wrong.
Okay. Bar for bar it. Heard you. All right, how about this? You go first. What's your analysis? Now that we have all the information, we've gotten all the songs, we've got everything that's come out in the last 2 weeks. What is your analysis?
I feel like in this rap beef, people don't really care about like certain niches that are already the artists already like embody. So like Kendrick is known as like a lyrical rapper. So like if Kendrick out lyrics Drake, like it's not gonna be a surprise because everyone kind of already expects it. Same thing with Drake. Like Drake's known as a hitmaker. So like if he drops a song and it bangs more than Kendrick, no one's gonna be like surprised. So that probably like works against those artists because you can't just do your normal thing. So you gotta like play the game smart. So like with Drake's intention, he tried to low-key like Meek Mill the situation, and I feel like he took Meek out pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts, dude. But so did Diddy. You know what I mean? Diddy took Meek out real easy too, dude. He took him out real easy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That man Puff backed Meek probably during that time. No Diddy, and Meek
he probably backed him. He what? He backed him. Dude, put some allegedly on that, bro. Dude, you trying to get a suit already, dude? Allegedly backed. Allegedly barebacked Meek Mill. I hear you. Yeah, allegedly barebacked Meek Mill during the Drake beef back in the day.
Like imagine you sell your soul to Diddy and you still losing rap beefs to Drake.
Ah, nah, nigga. I sell my soul to the devil and I'm still losing? Ah, nah. Look, me and Lucifer finna have a conversation like, hey, listen, it ain't cracking up. You know? Where all these promises at, you know? It's a Christian podcast, though. You know we don't be doing that over here. I'll never sell out. Are you gonna sell out? Okay, let's not go on a tangent.
Yeah.
So look.
Anyway, hold on. Let me to sum up. And that's my opinion. So the whole point is that they're really trying to just like fight over kind of just like the cultural aspect of it. So like that's why like Drake will drop a diss at like the right time. That's why he waited until the second Future and Metro album came out because he was waiting to see if they say something again, which they did with ASAP and whatever. Yeah. So that's why he waited till then to drop it because he knew it's really about like public opinion.
Right.
And then it kind of worked because then he started doing all the social media stuff and like Metro got clowned. Rick Ross looks goofy. But Kendrick, he was able to wait till the right time. So he dropped something which kind of baited Drake to drop. So then Drake dropped, and the momentum was going to switch back to Drake's favor. And I feel like Kendrick dropping 2 songs back to back right after that kind of halted that
But here's the
wave
but
back over to Drake.
Here's the thing. We have to admit that we have to count Kendrick's verse on Like That as the beginning of the round. That was Kendrick's beginning of the round. That's what he wanted to do.
Sure.
All right, cool. Drake drops Push-Ups. Demolishes everybody in the industry. Demolishes. Easy first victory for Drake. The problem was he did that AI nonsense, which I'm like, why did you do this? You didn't need to do this.
What is your honest opinion about that? Like, honestly.
You know what? I think it was... You know what's crazy? Is like, we didn't have this on the pod, but I said this to you like 3 months ago. I said if there was ever going to be an artist who did AI first on a song, it was going to be Drake. And then now he does it, and I'm like, Drake, dude, you didn't need to do this. You could have just hit your normal shit. I thought it was funny at first. I thought it was funny. Then after a few days, I'm like, nah, this shit not really like, I mean, it is what it is. You could have just left your verse, whatever. I didn't think it was corny. I didn't think it was lame. I thought it was like, well, if someone has to do it first, Drake ought to do the AI first. You know what I mean? Especially since AI artists, like on YouTube and shit, their Drake albums
because of Drake music.
Literally, the Drake albums that are AI generated on YouTube are some phenomenal pieces of work. But what I'm saying is that shit was lame. What I'm thinking was because Drake dropped that AI shit, that started round 2. So because that's the start of your round 2, you're already at a disadvantage. You're already at a loss. So then Kendrick drops Euphoria, and Euphoria is already an immediate almost classic. Like it's almost a classic to me. I'm just listening to it the many times as I have. It's almost an immediate classic. So Kendrick takes round 2. Kendrick takes round 2. Euphoria was a very appropriate response. The second song, not to the push-ups, but to that second song is a very appropriate. The problem after that was Drake hits the next song, which was what was it? What was the name of that song?
The Family Matters.
Family Matters. Family Matters. Almost an immediate classic. Same like Kendrick's. If Drake had not dropped that AI, then Family Matters, this would be a different conversation. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Euphoria is going up against the AI shit, where Family Matters is the beginning of the third round.
Yeah, it's true. Because Family Matters goes against the next 2.
Which is Meet the Grams and Not Like Us. Which is, I'm going to be honest with you, after listening to Meet the Grams and listening to Family Matters, Drake edges out over Meet the Grams. I'm going to be honest with you. He edges out.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
You don't have to accept anything. I'm telling you the truth, Yeah, if I tell you 1 + 1 is 2, and then you like, I think it's 3, I'd be like, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? But like, it is what it is. Like it's like Drake literally he demolished Kendrick because all Kendrick did was write out a tweet and then put some music behind it and then just said it.
You say that, but like
he could have just tweeted that. It'd have been a long tweet, but he could have just tweeted that. It was practically useless. Meet the Grams. Yeah, he made some accusations about his fake ass daughter. What?
I feel like I'm gonna say that's what's wrong with the culture today.
You'd rather
see a tweet. You'd rather see a tweet.
yo, editor, put a picture of Paul right next to him. Right next to it, where he says, "This what's wrong with the culture." Put a picture of Paul right next to it.
We can talk about that later too. That's what's wrong though. Like people rather see a tweet than like someone spit some bars over something, like a creative artist.
No, he's not spitting bars, bro. Nigga doing slam poetry. Nigga doing slam poetry. He was expecting snaps after every verse, bro. Like, fuck out of here, bro. That shit was mid, bro. That shit was mid. Look, you know what's crazy?
I did a blind poetry. Did you ever do one? I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry, but
I did do one at Dayton. I did.
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember if I'm sure I saw it. I think.
Yeah, it was at Arch. It was at Arch Street. I did one.
Arch Street, right? Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, I did one. I did one because one of the homies asked me like, "Hey, we need somebody else. Can you do one? Do you have anything?" And I'm like, "That's a very strange question to ask." I don't know if you think I'm a creative nigga or you know.
You should have just did a stand up.
I don't no bullshit. I should have low key, but I was like in my head, I was like, I don't know if you think I'm a creative nigga or if you think I'm like cruddy. You know what I mean? If you think I'm cruddy, I've been wanting. Look, I've been seeing that shit all day. Shout out to Cruddy, dude. Cruddy.
Wait, enlighten me. That's Drake's. Isn't that Drake's dog?
That's Drake's cat. Yeah, Drake's cat.
Yeah.
And so so Kendrick's been using that shit. I've been seeing it all over
The
social
Crody,
media. Yeah, shout out to Cruddy. Love that shit. But no, yeah, I did a little slam poetry. I'm not saying it was bad. What I'm saying was it's not that shit ain't hip hop, nigga. Like that shit was mid, bro. It was him making accusations and just throwing shit out there over a beat. But here's the problem though. Here's the problem. This last Kendrick, bro. This last one, You Not Us. Ugh, bro, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That's a banger. It's a hit. It's in my playlist already, bro. It's in my playlist.
Yeah, that was it. OVO, OVO.
OVO. My thing is, Kendrick is so corny for this because I'm like, bro, like you can't pick a lane. You don't know what you want to be. You say I don't gotta.
I'm gonna be real with you though. Can you
What?
call Kendrick corny and not like also call Drake corny?
Okay, let me give you an example. I'm not gonna give this example. I give this example to the group chat, and it didn't work. Listen, I can admit that Drake has some corny tendencies, right? But that's kind of his thing, is being corny. Like the whole thing with Chris Brown when he was doing like the dance battle in the video. Song was fire, but the video was corny, and we all laughed. We thought it was funny. That's what Drake is.
That video is fire.
The video's fire. Drake is funny, corny. That's his shtick. Understandable. Kendrick ass. I mean, we don't really know anything about his personality. He doesn't drop ever. He doesn't actually produce anything but garbage most of the time, except for the damn album. But we don't expect him to ever be corny. And this shit was kind of mad corny, dude. This shit was kind of mad corny.
I feel like we're at the point of no return. Because at this point, the only outcome is like embarrassment for one or the other. So if you just have to know if it's true or not, and we can never just like not know, like you know what I mean. And if it comes out that Kendrick was, do
we care though? Like the things are no. I don't mean like we don't care about the things that are being said.
I know what you're saying.
We don't really care. We don't care if it's true. You know what I mean? Out to Charlamagne the guy. Charlamagne says nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. It's more entertaining.
The problem.
Yeah. We've talked about this on the show though. We've talked about this on the podcast that like the lie is more entertaining. Who gives a fuck about the truth?
Yeah.
And to be honest, I mean I don't want to say it on air, but you know, like Kendrick did beat his wife allegedly. Right. I really care? No, I don't care. I don't care. Yo, shout out to Whitney. You know what I mean? Like shout out to her, bro. Maybe she should be fighting Mike Tyson instead of Jake Paul. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I'm just spitballing, bro. I'm just spitballing, bro. I don't think you should cut that. I think as 50% of this podcast, I don't think you should cut that joke. I think that joke is fire, dude.
So my question is like, how do we know that? How do we know that's real? But the other side isn't.
We don't know. And the problem is we will never know, and it's okay. I think that it's weird that people take shit so like seriously. Personally, like like I'm seeing bitches
seriously, but it's more like if I'm not involved in a situation I know nothing about, why would I take it personally?
Right. I'm just here for the music. Does it sound good? Look, Kendrick's last shit sounded good. Like it was kind of fire. I'm gonna bang that in my car on my way to wherever I'm going next. Like you know what I mean? It's fire. But Drake's shit was also fire. But I just don't think that Drake's last two songs stacked up to this new one and Euphoria. I think,
and it's not to say they're bad because I think any other artist besides like Kendrick would have been like that would have probably did him in. That's why Future don't want no parts. Future just chilling, and that's why Drake was just like on the song. He was just like, "Yeah, Future, it sucks, but I don't blame you. I blame Metro or whatever."
Yeah, like it really is. It is what it is. I understand. Like from my perspective, this is the only two people that can beef right now. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody else beefing with nobody. Like, you know what's crazy to me though is that all these people are ganging up on Drake, and I'm like, where was all this energy? Where's all this energy coming from?
But see,
We gotta get Drake. We gotta get Drake on the pod. We gotta get Drake on the pod.
Oh yeah,
If
how crazy would
if
that be?
Bobby
I'm not
Altoff
gonna lie
can
to
get
you.
him,
Hell yeah, I'm Team Drake.
hell yeah. I mean, shit, you ain't gotta be. You can keep it a stack.
No, I would.
Look, we gotta get Drake on the pod and then not invite Brandon, and then just have him on the pod. Don't worry for Brandon's engagement, like engagement, wedding, whatever that's going on. We'll have Drake be like happy engagement or like happy birthday or some shit, and we'll do that for him. You know what I mean? Just to even things out. You know.
That's like Eminem. I think if that's a story. Like Eminem had Drake do happy birthday for his daughter, and ever since that's why Eminem stays out of it, because that's what people rumor. And that's the reason why Eminem stays out of it, because him and Drake are cool, because like Drake did him that favor. Of course, that's just like the public opinion, and it's probably like not that.
I mean, to be honest, yo, low key Kendrick, if you really balling, if you really like that, yeah, talk to Eminem. You know what I mean? See what happened. You know,
he's
if
dropping
I
an
were
album
Drake,
this summer.
if I were Drake, I would go. I would name every nigga that diss me and say that these people that diss me are way more fire than you. You know what I mean? Way more fire than Kendrick. That would be my next move. Like if I was Drake ghostwriting, one of the lines would probably be, I can't think of a line. But shout out to Hopsin.
I feel like the only way to win this is let the dust settle from this point, and then
he's on vacation right now. Yeah, he's on vacation right now. So I think this is the end. I think this is it. I don't think we're getting another Drake. I'm gonna get another Drake response. I think it's over. And to be honest, I don't want to have to admit it. I don't think we're getting another Drake response like within the next couple weeks.
And not within maybe not for a while. You got to. It's
already over. If you don't respond right now for the kill shot, I think we have to say that Drake lost this, and I don't really want to admit that. Again, I'm a hardcore Drake nigga. I was riding with Drake up until this last song, but this last song edged it out by a minuscule amount, and unfortunately, I think Kendrick took this, and I'm not happy to say that.
Yeah.
If Kendrick ends on Meet the Grams, I think Drake won. I just think, what is it? Push-ups and Family Matters just wasn't enough to beat all of the things that Kendrick put out.
They were good,
I don't even count that shit. They were good. Yeah. I don't even count.
I think that's what the point is that Family Matters would have. He tried to Meek Mill. That's what I meant when I said he tried to Meek Mill the situation. I think Family Matters would have taken out Meek Mill, but we're not talking about Meek Mill now. So
we're talking about a nigga that has no repertoire for actual music, but is so acclaimed for some reason.
What it is? What do you think it is? Why do you not like that?
I think people like to like jerk artists off.
Yeah,
and they like to jerk them off.
You're right.
And I think that like they're really.
I'm a jerker.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we all have words to say sometimes. Sure. But like, I just don't think that Kendrick is really that good. Like, people be like, "Oh, the double entendre, triple entendre, all this stuff," and I'm like, I'm listening to Kendrick, and I'm like, this shit is boring. It's lame as fuck. It's, you know what it is? It seems very not self-righteous, but pretentious. We're artists. We know how artists. We're artists. We know. When I listen to these Kendrick songs, sometimes I'm like, this guy is so fucking pretentious. What happened to it's swimming pool full of liquor and we die? What happened to that nigga? That nigga was cool. Like, that nigga was cool. This new shit, bro.
There's gotta be a balance, though, right? There's got to be a balance between like.
I'm sure there is a balance, but he ain't got it. I can't respect a nigga that put a crown of diamonds on his head.
Who's an artist that you think does embody that? Like a good balance between like understanding, but also like making good music.
Who's a good artist that does that? Let's think. Are we talking rap or are we talking in general?
Anything. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think there's a single artist that knows how to balance it out. I'm willing to get on the hot seat right now and say I don't think there's a single artist that knows how to do it. At least in any artist that I do, because I think the problem with making music, especially, is when you make music, there's a lot of hyperbole and metaphor simile that you got to make the song sound good to a majority of people, right? You can never be truly genuine in a song and also make it entertaining for everybody. So I understand. Like, look, I'm not faulting Kendrick for taking the route that he has. What I'm saying is, it sounds pretentious as fuck, and we don't really like. Real niggas don't respect that shit, bro. Like, get that shit out.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So like calling Drake
Like, if you
like colonizer.
like calling Drake a colonizer, bro, is nuts, dude. Like, a nigga did blackface one time, so I do blackface one time, and now I'm a colonizer. Ridiculous.
I feel like you're right, and the truth is,
No comment on the
symbiotic-
blackface joke. That's crazy. But
wait,
no
what did you
comment. I said I do blackface one time, and I'm a colonizer too. Like, that's ridiculous.
Do we know? Is that was real, right?
I think it was, but I think it was like a photo shoot. It was supposed to be funny. Like, blackface is funny. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Blackface is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. You seen the lips, dude? Like, come on, dude. Like, it's kind of funny.
What is it, Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Popo.
Yeah, Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo. But we don't ever get on Robert Downey Jr. He did blackface, and it was great.
It was great. I love that movie so much.
I think we need a lot. You know what? You know what we need? We need white actors to start doing blackface so they can get fucking roles in movies again. That's what we need, dude. That's what we need. So we can keep the diversity and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I low-key think Pedro Pascal should be a black Mr. Fantastic, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. With a little salt and pepper on the sides? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're getting into the alternate universes. Anything could happen.
No, Marvel, please. I don't need a black Mr. Fantastic. I'll stick with my stretchy white guy, please.
Whoa, pause.
Out to Luffy. But nah, I just think just to wrap it up, I just think that Kendrick, he low-key lucky this last song was a banger. If he ended on Meet the Grams, he would have lost. But he didn't. We gotta live in reality. I think he won this. And I don't think
it's a hard truth to admit that. I think I don't know. I feel like there's two different audiences at play. Like the mainstream audience that doesn't really care about the beef, that are just gonna listen to whoever they listen to, and then like I feel like the people that do care, like, are a little more hyper focused on the situation. But there's a lot of majority that doesn't like Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot more people notice
majority or minority, but I feel like it's majority.
No, I think it's majority because I think when you look on social media, because I've been keeping my eye on social media because I knew we were going to talk about this again. The amount of Kendrick push that's going out right now is insane. Like, even when Drake dropped like push-ups and all the other shit, like it was going out crazy. The amount of Kendrick, like, they talk about Drake fans be like dick riding. You know what I mean? They be dick riding. The amount of Kendrick dick riding that's going on right now. Like, you can't even scroll through Instagram or Twitter or Facebook and not see Kendrick Gawk 360. You know what I mean? Like, you can't not see it. Like, it's kind of insane. And I'm like, look, I get it. I'll do the same thing for Drake if he was winning. But he's not. And I gotta be able to admit that. It takes a strong man to admit that he's not winning. I also have no stake in this game. If I meet Drake and I see him, I'm gonna be like, hey bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably shouldn't have dropped that AI shit. And okay, you need a better PR team. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe some of the niggas in your camp. That's really what it comes down to.
That's really what this battle was this PR versus PR. That's really what the fight is. Like, that's my point. Really? Is it even about the music at this point?
No, it's just, you know what it is? And that's why I will admit that this beef right here is real hip hop beef, dude. Like, it's not about anything else that I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, and that's real beef. I think like even like the
I'm not gonna lie to you, this man Drake probably hates Kendrick.
I would you not?
Yeah, I would too.
Dude. I text Millie Bobby Brown one time to make sure she cool. And now what? I'm a predator? Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Have you seen the video of him inviting the 17-year-old on stage? He was 23 at the time.
Oh, Drake?
Yeah, I don't know if it's confirmed, but that's the video
look,
that's viral.
that's Romeo Juliet, nigga. That can happen to anybody. That can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? You at the club one night and the bouncer's not doing their job. That could be you. You know what I mean? Like it could be anybody. That's 23. Now 36 and 17, my nigga. You know, that's kind of crazy. But 23 and 17, that's not too crazy. When did you turn 17? Was it a couple months? Like how long? Like how long? Like if it's more than 6 months, that's too long of a wait.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of that might just have to be a long.
I'm like, look at that. Hey, do what you need to do, bro. But if it's funny, if you laugh 3 times trying to edit that shit, dude, keep it in, dude. I'll take all the heat, bro. I'll take all the heat on that.
Do you really believe? No, and no jokes though. Do you really think that Drake is like a weirdo?
No. The same way I don't really believe that Mike Jackson. I mean, he might have licked his ass. Mike Jackson might have been licking some assholes. He might have been licking some assholes, but I don't think he was like
Were they
crazy.
kid ones?
Huh?
That's the question. Were they like?
I mean, they might maybe 1 or 2. I don't know.
Allegedly,
sure. I wasn't there. You know what I mean, I don't know for sure. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think Drake is really out here like that. Like, I mean, like, think about it. You are the greatest global star in the world, and you're choosing to fuck 17-year-olds? No, you're not doing it. Let's be honest.
I feel like
even with the money,
like the crux of the problem is, so like really who's just gonna win at the end of the day is if that's true or not. So, but it's on the sucky part is, well, I don't know, it depends on what side you're on, but it's up to Drake's side to really be like, yo, this is not true, and that's the only way to swing the court of like public.
Yeah, no, and I feel that
if he like proves Kendrick's a liar, then it's over for Kendrick.
My thing is, but if you give that oxygen, it just all it's gonna do is be like, well, why are you defending it so hard? Now we have to dig up all the information. And what would you do? Like if it's not true, like
yeah, but if you dig it up and there's nothing there,
I mean, no. But what I'm saying is, like, if someone called me a racist, you know, and I was like, I'm not a fucking racist, and they go listen to our podcast, and they're like, you say blacks with a hard K a lot, and I'd be like, well, you know. Like it makes more sense than not just giving no oxygen. Like, why would I give that oxygen? Especially if I know it's not true. Like, why would I give that oxygen? I'm not trying to do
know. It just depends on how
it's
loud.
So baseless. You know what I pay attention to? I don't pay attention to what's said. I pay attention to the silence. Everyone else is like, oh, Drake.
Unfortunately, you pay attention to the numbers.
Oh, that's true.
If you still like look at Kanye still. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kanye definitely.
And to be honest, hold on. And to be honest, Drake, maybe you need to be paying attention to some of these numbers, bro. Like, if it's not 18, bro, maybe you should be. You know.
I was talking about sales.
Whoa, hold on, dude. Sales? He wasn't selling nobody, bro. He just flew her out, dude. We gotta redefine what ST is. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
I can't believe that all of this has to get bleeped out. I actually cannot believe that all of this has to get bleeped out because this is literally prime. Follow us on Patreon. Follow us on Patreon.
It's such a harsh topic. Because, and that's the problem, is it is a harsh topic. And that's why it's the point of no return. Because either you don't address it and it's always out there. So it's like checkmate. Or you do address it and I don't know. You just have to you have to prove Kendrick is wrong for him to be a liar, and then that just determines. But it's on Drake's side to do that, which I mean,
to be honest, if I was working as someone who's worked in PR, I would be looking at Drake and being like, "Hey, real quick, my nigga, don't even give any of this oxygen because you've only hired me for 6 months. I don't know what your whole history looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you. You better be focused on that fucking kid that he's mentioning. Let's just prove that's wrong, and let's just do that. You know what I mean? Like, let's not prove anything else."
See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even care about that one either. Like, if he did that, like, I'd be like, I understand. Yeah. I don't want my daughter in like the public. This life.
See how I do these bitches? I don't want my daughter out here. Imagine you knew who. Okay. Listen, I need you just to listen. Listen. Okay. Imagine you are at the club, right? and you 27. You know what I mean? And one of Drake's illegitimate kids is at the club. She 22. I'm not trying to hit that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not trying to hit that. Let's keep it a beam, bro. You're not trying to hit that. Like Drake daughter, like I understand, like for Eminem, for instance, like I understand why all of his haters would be wanting to try to hit his daughter. Like I would understand, like that would make sense to me. Just understand, like it would be the same thing for Drake. You think Metro Boomin, if his daughter was 22, like let's say Drake was out here popping when he was in the wheelchair, you know what I mean, like getting bitches pregnant when he was in the wheelchair. Probably 22 now. Like she's probably 22 now. You know what I mean? You think Metro Boomin not finna first chance he
Wait, how
get?
old is Drake? Drake is like he's only like what is he? 38? No,
32, 36, somewhere around there.
Drake is not 32.
He's like 36.
Hold on,
How old is Drake?
37.
I was right. Yeah, so like when he was
Not
in,
right.
when he was in,
You can't just say that. You said you were not right. You can't just say that.
I was. I said 36. That's damn near the same thing.
It's 37.
Are you gonna fight me over a year? What are you, Drake? What are you, Drake? Are you fighting over a year? Ridiculous. We're not getting that interview. That's crazy. Bleep it out. Bleep it out.
Maybe we could get Kanye.
Dude, we could definitely get Kanye, dude. Dude, Kanye beat cancellation. That Kanye diss though for Drake, mad weak, dude.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Kanye. I don't like a lot of his, whatever. But for me, I love Kanye.
Dude, Kanye walked up to you on the street and said, "I'm a genius. You should listen to what I say." What are you gonna tell him?
Yeah, bro. I'm right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, this podcast gonna need an iron curtain by the time we're done with it, bro. Podcast gonna need an iron.
I'm cutting that part out too. What do you think of that? Hold on, real quickly. I kind of interrupted that whole thing, but what do you think about Kendrick not telling Drake that he can't say the N-word?
Kendrick, you policing the N-word now? That's ridiculous. Can I not say the N-word, nigga? Because I'm olive toned, slightly darker than olive tone. I can't say it either, bro. Come on now, bro. All you need is a drop. My son will most likely be 15% black, 15% Mexican, and then probably like 50% Asian. My kid can say nigga. My kid can say nigga. You know what I mean?
Did you listen to that song I sent you?
Which one?
The Alfalfa and the YG song?
Oh no, was it fire?
Yeah, it's a banger. That's what it's called.
Okay, low-key, I'm gonna put it in the car when I get in the car. Low-key, I saw you send it to me, and I was like, YG Alfalfa again? I'm like, that's crazy. I meant to listen to it, but I did. You know what's crazy? I be in my car. I don't listen to music in my car. I listen to podcasts in my car.
It's 50-50 for me. It depends how I'm feeling.
About saying the N-word? I don't think it should be 50-50 for you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
About podcasts or music.
I don't know. Sometimes, like when I get in the car, usually.
What the heck?
I mean, hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen. Kendrick, your man's. You know what I mean? I guess you're right, bro.
No, Drake. I feel like Drake's dad is obviously black.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? Okay, here we go. I really hate these super woke motherfuckers who be policing what black is. Because I'm like, most of you niggas. Okay, let me calm down. Tequila. Malago Silver. Okay, Malago Silver. Taking a shot for Cinco de Mayo. Let me just take this shot before I say all this nonsense. Here we go. Listen, I actually hate super woke people, especially super woke black people, because like it infuriates me that they have such a level of we need to be inclusive, diversified, and accepting of all people, but then don't give a fuck at all about what anybody else has to say because they're not black. For instance, like 20 minutes ago, you sent me this DJ Vlad shit about the Kendrick Lamar beef and Drake and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then
See, I
some
don't. But the
college.
thing is, I don't know anything about DJ Vlad, so I don't know like his backstory. People
I
don't
mean,
like him
is he kind of?
apparently. I didn't know that.
They
I was looking in
don't.
the comments.
Well, that's because they think he's a grifter. But DJ Vlad has been interviewing hip hop stars, icons, reporting on hip hop. I'm not kidding you. What is it? I'm 26 now. He's had to have been doing it for the last 12 to 15 years. He's been reporting on hip hop. If there's nobody, it's like saying like, what is it? Adam 22 can't say anything about hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like again, it's kind of crazy to take all of your hip hop takes from Adam 22, but I wouldn't discredit Adam 22's hip hop takes because literally the majority of his life was reporting on hip hop. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And some college professor who teaches English 101 probably has a less harsh take on this fucking conversation than Vlad, who reports hip hop all the time. I hate the idea that people can't have a conversation or can't be a part of a conversation simply because you're not like us. You know what I mean? Like, that's so ridiculous. Mm-hmm. We all have brains. We can all think. I can speak with my mouth. So I should be able to have a conversation about this. I should be able to say my piece. Even if I'm being ignorant. Maybe Vlad will be ignorant in the conversation, but even if he's ignorant, he should be allowed to say what he has to say and at least corrected it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, isn't that the beauty of this country? You can say what you can make a fool of yourself. That's fine, but you should be able to be able
Anymore,
to do that.
bro. You can't even say what you want anymore. You can, but like you like low key, people really be trying to stop you from entering a conversation. Yeah, by law you can. You know what I mean? It's again,
some of those other
super.
Countries, like in Germany, you can't even. Well, well, never mind.
Oh well.
We're not gonna go there.
Well, hold on. Are we gonna defend? We defended it?
No.
Can we get your response? No. Where's this podcast going? Cut it out. Let's get Kanye on the podcast.
Bro, I mean, Kanye got me into music, man. Like,
I love how you switch the subject so quickly. You're
Heartless.
kind of a
the song
pro.
that got me into like rap.
I mean, hell yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but
no, I know what I'm saying from me. That's what I'm saying. That's
are you saying the album? Are you saying 808s and Heartbreaks? Or are you saying Heartbreak the song?
The song Heartless.
Heartless was. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was one of the most.
That's what I'm saying. That's the song
songs.
that got me. Yeah, that's the song that got me into like rap.
Really?
You know,
that's mad interesting. That's mad interesting. That's the song that got you into hip hop.
Yeah,
hip hop heads right now like that's not even a good song. Woke activists are like that's not even a good hip hop song. Like
I'm not gonna lie to you, people believe that. And I'm like, that's crazy though. Like for me, the production on 808 and Heartbreak is like trend setting. Like
it's kind of.
I don't even think Drake would have the sound he did if Kanye didn't do that.
All right, well, relax.
No, seriously though.
No.
For sure.
No. Not Kendrick. Kanye was in a league of his own for sure.
Bro, that album, like every one of his albums, like influences the music for like the next like 3 years.
Oh my god, we say that about every fucking artist.
No, but
we say that Lil Wayne and Future.
On a different level. Future is goated though, but Wayne too. They're both goated. They all good, but
sure.
I think Kanye's music is the one that defines the.
I agree. His production has always been top tier.
That's why he's like on. He took a big hit, like, but he lost a lot of money because those brand deals are those. That's that big money. But
hell yeah! Shout out to Milagro Silver. Shout out to Milagro Silver.
But as long as he has lots of listeners, he'll be cool.
Sure. I mean, I bought his merch. I'm still waiting for it to fucking get here. Kanye, if you're listening to this right now, I get my fucking merch. Can you respond to the email so I can get my fucking t-shirts, my Yeezy pods? I want to wear the shoes. You know what's crazy? These Yeezy pods are gonna be my first pair of Yeezys I ever own.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had any. I've always wanted a pair of slides.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into the slides. I'm not really into the Yeezys in general. It's like everyone had them, so I'm like, it's cool. Like,
I like slides for my house shoes. I got a pair of house shoes. I got the slippers, and I got the slides.
I mean, I got Gucci slides for the house, but like that's just me.
Oh, what if you just say?
I just fucked your bit in the Gucci flip flop.
I feel like Future is influential too.
I mean, Future is influential. Listen. I'm not saying people are not influential. What I'm saying is, just don't think that these these woke activists like Kendrick deserve the amount of praise that they got. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Even J. Cole was on
Do you
this.
think Kendrick is influential?
No, nobody copy it. Nobody is listening to Kendrick's music and being like, I want to be just like him. No one's doing that. And if
I
you
don't know.
are, if you are listening to Kendrick's music and you're like, I want to be just like him, you're a fucking loser.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. And actually, hard stance on that. Hard stance. If you wake up in the morning and you listen to Kendrick and you're like, I want to be just like this guy, you're a fucking loser.
Okay, I feel like in Kendrick's defense, he's the type. I know this is my artsy, whatever, but I feel like he's the type to be like, yeah, I admit that. Like, I'm not saying he. I think he's the type to be like, yeah, I'm not a role model.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I actually just watched an interview today where they were claiming that he was beating on a woman in a club, and then the first thing he said was, "No, that's
Allegedly.
lies." Yeah, right. Allegedly, and he's like, "That's lies. I don't. Whoever lied need to apologize, but not to me. To all the women that actually get beat the fuck up. That's a real problem. Shut the fuck up, Kendrick. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like, oh my god. Like the moment I hear, you know what's crazy? When I hear people start talking like that, the immediate thing I do in my head is I'm like, oh my god, you're not fun to be around. Like, I can't even tell a joke to you. Like, I could make a Matt Rife joke about a woman can't cook, and then I can't even do that with you. I can't even do that with you. 'Cause you're like, yeah, some women, they need more time to cook. Like, I just can't do this with you, bro. You're lame. You
That's why
suck.
you got to spend more time with old people.
Facts, dude. Where are all the old black people? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
You know what's crazy? In like 30 years, we're all gonna be old. And just imagine, like, you know how old people are now. Like, they're super stuck in their ways. They're not changing. Imagine like all this woke shit in like 60 years. Oh, it's gonna be terrible, dude. It's gonna be terrible.
I mean, do you think it's? I don't think it'll climb that far.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's already on the downtrend.
I mean, it's on a downtrend, but so were hippies, and I still see hippies every now and then. You know what I mean, racism was done in the 80s, but I still see racists.
I think like we're past the height of cancel culture.
We got,
When's
we
the
ain't
last
we
time
ain't got
someone
a
was canceled?
we haven't got a good cancel. That's the problem. We need someone to come out and get canceled for real.
But look at
And
like that's
not
the thing.
and not Donald Trump, because I don't want Donald Trump to be canceled. I want him to lose fairly.
He might be the only man immune to it, unfortunately.
Yeah, facts. I don't want Donald Trump to be canceled. I want him to lose fairly. But at the same time, I mean, we need someone good to get canceled again.
The problem
Is that our
is,
goal?
well,
Is that our goal, dude?
I feel like the problem is, never mind.
Nah, bro. Look at this. Listen. I just said it in the episode. You fence sitting ass nigga. Just say it. That's why we have a podcast. You think we have a podcast to not say what we're thinking, no matter how wild it is?
I feel like Trump.
No, no. Edit that. No. I'll give you the timestamp on that one. I'll give you the timestamp on that one, bro. I'll give you the timestamp on that one, dude. No cap. I'll give you the timestamp. No cap. We're an hour in, so you got to make sure everything else in this episode can stay. An hour in, I need you to go in and edit that out, dude. I'm not taking that hard stance, dude. I'm not taking that hard stance.
I feel like Trump has set himself up to like not let himself fail in a sense. That's the problem with things like conspiracies. Like there's always an answer. Like you win, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like the main character syndrome.
There's not always an answer. I mean, a conspiracy theory is only a conspiracy theory. Like there's not an answer. That's I think the whole point of it being a theory. There's no answer. You can just guess.
Right, exactly. But that's my point. Like, if there's no answer, then you can always point to something.
You can always be right. You can always
in my opinion, that's the point. The problem with that's why the election was stolen. Like, okay, then prove it. And I feel like there's been no proof whatsoever, in my opinion. So, like, if there was valid proof, it would be like, okay, look, you're right. But like, you can't just say it and then every time be like, well, no, it's because they're hiding it. or no, like it's the boogeyman.
Yeah.
It's like okay, well, like actually,
No,
like
no. I'm a firm believer in the truth is the truth, and you can't lie about the truth. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Also, just a quick heads up, oh fuck, never mind. I was gonna say the Brewers are beating the Cubs' ass, but I'm actually losing right now, so never mind.
Do you
Never
sports
mind.
gamble? Would you ever sports gamble? I feel like that's
I'm
not a.
betting. I'm letting you know right now. I'm betting
No.
I'm betting on the Jake Paul. I'm betting on the Jake Paul fight.
It would be cool to go to.
It would be cool to go to. We should do shit this year. We should go to shit this year, okay? But what I'm saying is, I'm betting on Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. If you had to bet, who are you betting on? Out of curiosity. If you had to, if I gave you $200 right now as like a gift to bet, who are you betting on?
I feel like the answer is Mike Tyson, and I feel like that's scary because I feel like I don't trust the system. You feel me?
No.
I
You
feel
know
like
what's
I feel like
crazy?
Jake Paul
I'm
is written to
actually
win. Is
I'm
it
gonna
Jake, right?
save.
Jake Paul.
I'm saving $200 right now. I want to just have 200 just to because I don't like to bet. I hate to lose money. I'm gonna bet $200, and I'm putting 200 on Jake Paul, dude.
Yeah,
And if
I
Mike
feel like that's
Tyson
the
wins that
scary
fucking
thing. Yeah.
fight, if Mike Tyson wins this fight, this shit is fucking rigged, dude. I want that nigga tested for PEDs. I want him tested. I want him tested because
You're a big Tyson
that's
fan,
just.
right? Oh yeah, do the
I am a
thing.
Mike. I am a Mike Tyson. I'm with the monster. I'm with the destroyer. Spit in your asshole, white man. You know what I mean? Like, I think I want Mike Tyson to win. I actually cannot place a bet on him. I can't do it. I can't do it. And it's gonna be like I said 2 podcasts ago. If Jake Paul wins, I'm dedicating every day going to the boxing gym so I can fight Jake Paul, redeem his honor. But at the same time, I'm also gonna put 200 against him because I'm being honest with you, Mike. If you win this, I don't think you deserve to be walking free among us. I think you're too dangerous to society.
I feel
I
like.
think you're a danger to
Do you think stuff
society.
like that is scripted? I'm here, my conspiracy brain.
I don't think so. I mean, it's nice to say, like it's nice to say that it's all scripted.
It's that conspiracy brain, bro. There's always an
Yeah,
answer.
but here's why I'm saying it's not. And a lot of people say like, oh, it's on Netflix, so I think it's scripted. No, I think Netflix needs to dig itself out of a fucking hole it built around itself. And now they're like, bet we're gonna buy the rights to this Jake Paul fight. That way we can get everybody to buy Netflix again, so we can start pumping out content. Because I think after the Jake Paul fight comes out, I think this year we get Squid Game again. I think something else is coming out this like I think Netflix has made a smart decision by taking taking this fight.
Yeah,
They
you know what
probably
they're
paid
gonna.
a
You know
shit
what's
ton
so
for it.
funny? They're gonna have to switch over to live content, which is so funny because we moved away from live content, and now we're swinging
Um,
back to it.
Here's my thing. I don't think they're gonna swing. I don't think they're gonna swing to live content. I
Yeah,
think
bro.
what they will do
Live
though,
streaming, like
I
the
think they're gonna switch to live streaming. So I think what you might start seeing is like commentators going to Netflix, like the Stephen A. Smiths,
yeah,
not Stephen Colbert, but like what's his name from Fox?
almost the
What's his name?
podcast types, kind of
Literally, what you're gonna start seeing is the
like visual
commentators
podcast.
live.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna start seeing commentators on that shit. You might get a lot more sports. I don't think you'll get like basketball, football, that kind of shit. I don't think Netflix is ever gonna go there. I mean,
you get
Amazon does it already, but
a Sneeko documentary.
hell, you might get the Sneeko documentary. Shout out to Sneeko,
Why did
dude.
my
You know
Siri
what's
just
crazy?
my Siri just was talking to me?
Dude, they said that you know your Siri fucks with Sneeko. Shout out to Sneeko. Shout out to Sneeko.
I heard
Sneeko
that
been
name.
doing
It
great
said
work.
cut the cut the.
No bullshit. We can't even put this on YouTube. Say his name on YouTube. We don't know.
Yeah, of course you can.
I want to meet Sneeko. Okay, I want to meet Sneeko.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Hell yeah. I feel like he is he be thinking. I'd be thinking. I'd be thinking all the time. We could do
Yeah.
a cool little 1 minute podcast. It could be cool. It could be cool. We should go to the Fresh and Fit. We should go to the Fresh and Fit
That would be fun. I'm not gonna lie to
party.
you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We should go to the Fresh and Fit party, bro. If we can get the tickets, let's go fucking nuts, dude. Just show up. No one knows who the fuck we are. Buying bottles. Myron, Fresh.
Man, we'd have to
Walter.
let's do it like $1,000 bottle. That'd be crazy.
Hell yeah. Some Dom Perignon. You know what I mean?
What's
I don't
like
know
a
what you
good
drink.
expensive bottle?
And every bottle in the section is gonna be expensive. But if I had a choice, let's say we really going out there to party. You know what I mean? We get a choice.
Yeah.
I think we should get that bottle of Douce, simply lemonade, 2 styrofoam cups each. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just show them some classic. Just show them some classic. That's what we on. We really 2 styrofoam cup up, tap ice, simply lemonade, Douce to top it off. You know what I mean? Sir, what are you drinking? I'll take the 206. 206, please.
It depends on the club.
No, it
It'd be at
don't,
like a
nigga.
house party. You're gonna be in like a
No,
fancy
nah, nigga.
with a
Nah, nigga. We out here. You think I bought this bottle to drink it how you want me to drink it? Bring me 2 styrofoam cups so I can write my name on the side. You know what I mean?
it's like a boondock skit.
That's funny. It is. Niggas finally touched some money. I start acting up. Oh yeah.
I've never seen
We
that
got
in the
anything
club
else?
before.
No, dude. You know what's crazy? I swear to God, I won't swear to God. I'm just might be talking on my ass. I'm not gonna swear to God on it, but I have seen niggas at the club, at the bars and shit with the two styrofoam cups. I'm like, how did you get that in here? How'd you get that in here? Did you like what did you hide it? You didn't get those from the bar. I know that.
You know
It
people
was
who be
just
drinking
double cupped
actual
up.
lean?
Do I know people that actually do it?
Yeah.
Not anymore. No. Lean's expensive now. Like lean's expensive. Like
Yeah, because it's rare.
that shit. It's rare now. Like it shit's expensive now.
Yeah.
Like
Probably a
if
good
I see
thing.
someone drink,
I'm
if I see someone drinking lean, I'm like that nigga got bread.
You know what's
dude.
another topic? I could maybe cut this back into the Drake and Kendrick stuff. I'm sorry. I know we've been talking for a while, but
no, you good, bro. Like let's get into it. That's what we here for.
The what is it? The legal stuff. Oh yeah, because at first Kendrick was like, he called him a snitch or something, and everyone's like, yeah, Drake's a snitch because Drake, he got like robbed apparently, and then allegedly he like filed a police report or whatever, but then like he somehow like there was like a document that had his name on it or whatever, but then it like came out like, oh no, that probably wasn't true, but like it's like okay, if you get robbed, are you not filing a police report? That's crazy.
And here's the
I'm
thing.
sorry.
Here's the thing. I have no obligation because I'm not in the streets. Like if you the homies, no problem. You know, I keep a secret. I might not go to jail for you. Depends on who you are. Maybe 206. 206, I might go to jail for y'all. I'm gonna be upset about it, and y'all gonna make sure my shit is up, nigga. I want the Zuzus and the Wham Whams, nigga. I'm in jail, nigga. Y'all gonna have to send me books, send me a Bible. No, that's not whose names. No, you don't know what Zuzus and Wham Whams are. You are not in the culture. They're snacks. They're snacks, dude. That's what you call snacks. Or you.
Oh,
well, when I say Zuzus and Wham Whams, I mean snacks in general.
Bro?
It's Hostess cakes, like Hostess Zuzus and Wham Whams.
Oh man, I love a good.
Hostess. That could be wrong. I might have just got my black card revoked. I might have got my shit revoked just not too.
Bro, you know what's funny? You got your black card revoked? Me in college playing
black card revoked. Yeah. You were beating some of the black bitches in there, dude. Like low key.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa. I mean, I'm just saying, like you got your black card. I'm just saying you got your black card. It might be platinum. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Noir. Get that ebony card, dude.
I'm not putting.
Paul got that ebony card. Paul got that ebony card, dude, for sure.
We still have to have our gym talk.
We do. We should do that next week. Let's just do it next week. I could probably find somebody to hop on Discord with us. I could find somebody to hop on Discord with us for sure.
Dang, you don't trust us?
No, I do. Bro. It would just be good to have a third person. You know? Talk about the inner machinations of the gym world. Some of you fat fucks. No, I'm just playing. Some of you fat fucks need a third opinion. We don't need nobody else.
Throw a crazy gym opinion out there.
crazy gym opinion. Most of the bitches that go into the gym don't go to work out. They go to take pictures in makeup.
But do you think? But I feel like they get fit though. Like they're
They get
fit. The
fit?
girls in the
Or they're
gym.
no, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 no. They don't get fit. They're already skinny and good enough, and they
nah,
do
bro.
the
They be
minimum amount of
toned.
work it takes.
I disagree, bro. The girls in
Some
my gym are
girls,
toned.
I'm not saying
I'm
every,
not.
I'm not saying every bitch. I'm not saying every
Yeah.
bitch. What I'm saying is like a lot of girls go in there with their friends or go in there just to hang out and like they do a little work, but they there to take photos for the thing to show all their other friends. Yeah, bitch, I'm better than you. That's it, and I don't. There's no knock against it. I do the same thing. I don't do the minimum amount of work, but I go in there to flex on the homies for sure. I'm honest about
I'll
it.
be
I'm
real
not
with
a
you,
fucking
bro.
hypocrite.
I'm not. I'm not strong enough for that to flex, but I feel like I'm getting more toned because
Yeah. Look, just you posting is enough to be like, I'm better than the rest of you. That's why I post. I'm better than the rest of
that's
you.
so
You
narcissistic.
fat fucks.
You think social media is
Narcissistic?
narcissistic?
Not the way I use it. Not the way I use it.
Why
'Cause
you
I'm
say
not
that?
trying to. I'm not trying to show off how good my life is. I'm showing off how much better it is in comparison to yours. It's not narcissistic. Just giving you some standards that you could follow. You know what I mean? Something you could aspire to be. Instead of aspiring to be Kendrick, you could aspire to be Julian. I think that's better for the world. I think that's better. I think if there were more Julians out here, the world would be a better place.
Dang, you're saying Kendrick doesn't work out?
I'm saying that Kendrick looks like he shops at Goodwill. That's what I'm saying.
That's part of the aesthetic, bro.
I guess. I shop at the Goodwill, but I have a $1,000 or multi-$1,000 crown of thorns on my head at all times. Yeah. I know. I hear you.
No,
I hear you.
champagne with the champagne socialists.
Hey man, all I'm saying is that nigga got Grammys and all his music suck. I don't know. Music sucking. He got Grammys. I don't know.
Talking about the struggle makes you money.
You said what?
Talking about the struggle makes you money.
Oh, we okay. Real quick. So hot take. Are we saying that the only reason Kendrick has money is because he glorifies the struggle?
I wouldn't say the only reason, no. But, there's probably a small portion, maybe.
Probably the majority of the portion.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Probably the majority of the portion.
I feel like you gotta respect the art to a degree, bro.
If Kendrick grew up in the suburbs, that nigga would be doing accounting right now. He wouldn't be an artist.
But that's the point.
Exactly. So it's okay for me to say that he is only as big as he is because he glorifies the struggle. Never seen Luke Bryan.
I guess that's true, but I guess you could also see it as like.
I never seen Luke Bryan. I never seen Taylor Swift embrace the struggle of being
Taylor
a
Swift
white
was
woman.
Rich. She her parents had hella money. She wouldn't know. She
Exactly.
like actually like.
Wait,
grew
guess
up on,
what?
Like,
Yeah, ready? And now she's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
Didn't glorify the struggle.
Billionaire?
I think she's a billionaire. What's Taylor Swift's net worth? 1.1 billion. Billionaire.
1.1 billion.
So the rich get richer by being honest, Kendrick. You should be honest with yourself. Be honest. It's a nigga from Compton. Yo, any Kendrick fans and listening to this podcast right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of these are jokes.
The people you talk to, like, what's the majority?
They love Kendrick. Really? I'm gonna be honest with you, like, but I tell them to their face, I'm like, yeah, but you're a lame ass nigga. That's okay. Like the niggas that work for me at my job, they're like, I love Kendrick. He beating Drake right now, and I'm like, yeah, but what does that say about you? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's over. I literally don't. But like, it all depends on if you have to prove.
He ain't proving shit out here. Kendrick won because he doesn't have to prove anything. All he has to do is say the shit, and then if they don't deny it, then it's.
Dang, we all tied it together. I think it's
we all tied it together. It all tied together. But hey, listen, this has been a good episode.
Yeah,
good episode. Listen, guys, the things that you should take away from this podcast. If you love Kendrick, you're a loser. Yeah, listen, y'all. It's been the Never Right, Never Wrong podcast. Listen, if you liked the video and you've enjoyed what we've been talking about today, we appreciate it if you go ahead, subscribe, like, and then you know what Paul finna say.
Like the video, subscribe. Thank you.
You know, ring the bell. We appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of you guys' week. We out.